Alright guys, welcome to the first lesson of this ZBrush character sculpting course from a base mesh. In this lesson, and throughout the course of this series or the course or the training, I'll be taking you through step by step on how to sculpt a character from scratch using a base mesh. In other words, you don't have to actually or necessarily sculpt anything from scratch. So we'll just use an existing character and create more character according to your taste, according to your, how you imagined it to be. You can create as many characters as possible, even like this beautiful lady on my desktop. You can create it as many variations as possible from just one character. So this is targeted at those quote-unquote lazy artists that don't have the time to maybe start sculpting a character from scratch, so they have to maybe download a character or maybe pay a lot of money to either get it done or go through the stress of either sculpting a full character and now starting to retopologize. So this technique the technique I will be showing you here, you may not need to retopologize anything. You don't have to Dynamesh, as if Dynamesh is, if you are a ZBrush user, you understand what Dynameshing is, but you're just going to take a base mesh and start sculpting. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing here. I'm going to try as much as possible to make it simple, and there you have it. Great. So this first thing we're going to do is install Zbrush. Let's install Zbrush. ZBrush is coming alive. Alright, so all you have to do is just next, accept, next, and ZBrush 2021 is installing. So I'm going to pause this video, and yeah, we can now launch ZBrush. So let's go back and launch Zbrush. Yay! ZBrush is a very interesting software. It's limitless. It gives you the opportunity to think big, create, do whatever you want. So I want you to just be free your mind and think big. Don't limit yourself. Don't be afraid. When I started, I used to be afraid to actually paint or maybe draw a stroke because I'm afraid, okay, it's going to go wrong. So we've successfully launched and installed ZBrush. So in the next lesson, I'm going to walk you through very quickly through this user interface, so you would understand as it applies to what we're about to do. When we open ZBrush for the first time, you're going to be greeted with these plenty buttons, so many of them. You don't even know what to do, you don't know what to press. If you come here to each and every one of them, there is one long one here, so you don't know. So we'll be going over a few of them that applies to them, because I myself, at some of them, I don't know what they do yet, so I'll only teach you as it applies to what you want to use it for, especially for sculpting. And also as we progress, we will see a need for, okay, this one is for this one is for that one. So see you in the next lesson. The next lesson, we're going to start the user interface. Bye.